Yo, what's going on, y'all? I think I'm gonna go back and maybe purchase some of I should have got them when I saw them. Maybe purchase some of the vintage style Transformers because when this one rolls around, will I even need to buy it because this is like a good quality. It feels like metal, to be honest with you, but this can go on like my missing link shelf. So I think I'm gonna dab in, buy because doesn't he have like the accurate coloring? But anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have like a vintage Transformer shelf, definitely with the missing link until like that flushes out. What's going on? I want to talk about Transformers and scales, specifically Transformers and their scaling. So I came across an interesting video, and I want to, well, first I want to say, listen, when you, in my opinion, when you're collecting, know what have some type of end goal. Like, if you want to collect forever and ever and ever, either A, pretty soon you're going to have everything that existed. Like, say you want to just collect season 1 Transformers, season 1 and 2, or let's just say G1. There's only what really it is multiple versions of that. Like, how many Optimus Primes have we gotten in the past 5 years that are based off of G1 look? So the question is, where's your cutoff? And the reason I'm bringing this up is for scaling and re-releases. Like, to me, a re-release is jazz over and fucking over again. But studio, War for Cybertron, I feel like there's only 2 Optimus Primes you need. You need the one where he had his Cybertronian mode with the cracked glass and his Earth mode. I mean, you can go extra if you want, battle damage, bullets and shit, but you only really need 2. And they're very distinctively different. So if you are okay with that, do you really need the Studio Series Optimus Prime? And if that's the case, are you deciding to go I would say this is where I won't blame Hasbro for individuals not having discipline. So basically, I'm going to bring up this. I'm trying to make sure that I get the point across because I'm not trying to talk shit. Okay, we got the War for Cybertron trilogy modes, right? And that entails extra shit like the Velocitron, blah, blah, blah. Here we have Megatron. This is the only version of Megatron I still have that has this mold, which I kind of regret now, sort of, but not really. So I have this Megatron mold, right? I had the Dramatic Capture series that came with these 2, including Megatron. That would have been perfect. Why? Like, the scaling is there. He's not that much taller. Yes, this is a dated mold, but when this mold first came out, people loved it. So are we saying basically we overconsume? Give me the newer. It's kind of like this mold was once before praised, but now I guess it's fuck that mold. It's old now. Guess what, genius? Everything's gonna get old eventually. Even the fucking Studio Series, never would have thought we would have gotten an Optimus Prime. You know what? Since I'm talking about Decepticons right now, never would have thought we would have got a Megatron like this in the main line. So my whole thing is this. If you had the War for Cybertron collection, and if you've been collecting longer than me, you had to have, because I had all of them, to include Starscream. This isn't necessarily that Starscream. This is the, what do you call it? Came with the cape and shit, the Coronation Starscream. Same exact thing, just lighter blue, literally. So I had the original Siege mold where it was the F-14 Seeker. So you would have had, and these are, by all stretch of imagination, beautiful figures. In my opinion, they're beautiful. If you think they're ugly, then there will absolutely be no pleasing you because they're beautiful fucking figures. That Megatron was the mwah. It had the shiny paint on it. That was it. Why do you need to get Studio Series? Yes, this Megatron is now definitely out of scale. But my question is, why do you need that? He doesn't turn into a gun. You know what does? That fits into this scale, that third-party one, which came out way before this. So, and I'd say, well, we have to keep buying it. Hey, if you bought this, you spend the money anyway. So this is why I say and if you're a Transformers fan, say you only mainly collect Transformers, then I would imagine, because this is what I would have done, I would have had like my Earthrise shelf. Like that, those robots had their own particular look. That way, you know, okay, that's the Earthrise Siege, you know, that's the War for Cybertron shelf. Because to this day, that Optimus Prime, this one is far superior for what it is. But that Earthrise, I think it was Kingdom. Was it Earthrise? It was Earthrise or Kingdom. We'll just say Kingdom since that was the last one. That Kingdom, that last Optimus Prime they came out with, still to this day is just like fucking badass. You would have had the entire collection in scale. Why are you buying Studio Series? You don't need it. You don't need... This sound wave, and this all sparked from a sound wave. Oh, he has gaps. So fucking what? Dude, like, this is what I'm saying. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because now you're venturing over into a whole nother category. If you really wanted it that great, then my opinion, you should have been collecting Masterpiece from the get-go. And or they're a third party. Like, say you don't want to do third party and you're so holier than fucking thou, and you just want to do, then I would say you should have your ass in the Masterpiece. Like, if Masterpiece fucked it up, the mainline definitely fucked it up. I mean, you're supposed to be getting your money's worth when it came to Masterpiece and like thereof, right? Me personally, dude, there's a sound wave in my collection. Holy shit, man. Like, even if you feel the gaps, there's going to be something else. There's always going to be. This is why I say tailor your expectations and stop fucking over consuming. Like, do you want it to look like the toy or do you want it to look like the fucking cartoon? If you want it to look exactly like the cartoon, then you don't convert the shit no way. Go buy the fucking YOLO Park or something. Like, it's all up to what do you... You are the only fucking person that's looking at your collection that put money into it. Fuck what YouTube, fuck what Instagram, fuck what anybody else has to think. Is it really gonna keep you up at night because his arm is hollowed out when this first came out, y'all was sucking his dick? Like, come on, man. Fucking think. Wake the fuck up. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to talk shit, but I'm just like, literally, stop being led astray by any influencer, including myself. I'm telling you to literally think. You look at your collection. If you have Soundwave on your collection shelf, does the fact that he has a hollow joint really gonna make you lose sleep at night? And if that's the case, what are you gonna do about it? Like, you have a choice. There's a plethora of fucking choices to make. There are like, dude, I will never hold Hasbro hostage when it comes to Transformers because there's just too damn many. Dude, a lot of people who just care about their collection and what they think, they are mixing and matching shit. Prime example, Dream Hanger. And until like I know there's a third party KO version of Frenzy. This is gonna always be Frenzy to me. I mean, it was on the cartoon, so like it or not. There's KO versions of Frenzy and Rumble that will fit just fine with your collection. And if it don't, like, there's I figured it's the Legacy scale. I don't remember the name of all the different because there's too damn. That's why I say Transformers collectors, you have it too good to be fucking blaming Hasbro. You need to find a different fucking hobby if you blaming Hasbro for Transformers because there's too damn many. Yes, this is the authentic version. They have already KO versions of this for a fraction of the price. You do not have to, like, there are some people who argue that have more skin in the game and knowledge than me, that this is the Hasbro version, that third parties are killing this. So, once again, you have so many options to be complaining. Now, something like G.I. Joe, there's not that many options, dude. It's like, how many third parties are there for G.I. Joe? Really? Like, show me, like, how many Serpentor for they even have obscure Transformers. So, I want to bring it back in. If you just have first of all, in my opinion, have a generation that you want to collect. Have your favorites, even if it's nostalgia. Like some people commented, and I appreciate it. I am not one to tell somebody, fuck you, no, that's not it. What? No. Things have to evolve and keep going past my old ass. When I'm dead and buried, Transformers will live on. We will all one of these days be part of the ground, and this property will still be going. It will still be going. The voice of Optimus Prime, God rest his soul, will still be going. It will still be going. The voice of... I'm getting off topic here. My whole point is this. There are some people where Michael Bay, they live by it. That is their... And I learned this before even collecting when my nephew was like, that's my Optimus Prime. I get it. Like, dude, if that's what as far back as your memory will serve you, that is your Optimus Prime. There was no basis of comparison. To you, this is an old-ass dinosaur. I get you. Semi-trucks don't even look like this anymore. Like, I get you. So it's a product of its time. The Volkswagen Beetle came back a little bit, but they're not in production. Camaro had to be made, so I get it. Pick your lane and start swimming in it. Live vicariously through others, but don't live in that space. Live in your own head space. If you like to watch this, I would imagine, like, if I was praising this as the best thing since sliced bread, there might be other people who are. This is a fantastic figure. I don't even think I want to get rid of it. As a matter of fact, yes, because I am doing studio series, I don't mind until I just say, you know what, enough is enough, to upgrade certain figures. I don't really mind that. I don't mind that. Like, if they come out with a new blaster and it's scale, I won't really care. This don't even scale with blaster, and I never even knew that until I was watching Super Robot Ed. Still don't give a damn. Like, this, if they stop doing this line altogether and this is all I got, I'd be fine. As long as the main two people are in scale with one another, for me, that's okay, because how many people really have their Decepticons and Autobots matched together anyway? I've never had him near Blaster. Never even knew they weren't in the same scale because I was too busy enjoying the goddamn toy. Shit. And I'm not knocking people who like scale. That is not what I'm trying to do. I like scale. Scale is important to a degree. Like, I mix my scale when it comes to Marvel Legends and Diamond Select because you have a little bit more bereavement. So, but I mean, if Proud was standing toe-to-toe with Optimus Prime, that just don't look right. So if you have this mold, if you have like these molds and you really wanted to, you just really need that gun, there's an option for you. You have an option for the Megatron gun. It's not like it's ugly. Like, do you really need Takara Tomy? Like, if that's the case, then they got y'all by the balls, metaphorically speaking. Because that Megatron looked, I was about to get it off GP. I just don't really want it because I don't give a damn if he turns into a tank because I will never transform this motherfucker. If this turned into a gun, guess what? I will never transform this motherfucker. And before somebody says, that's good for you, that's the whole point for me. Now start thinking for you. I got the masterpiece. It's a KO, but it is beautiful. I've already showed it enough times. Need me to show it again? Pinging the ultimate Megatron. Andy, I can change the or have him speak in his Japanese voice. What more can you really do? And he came with a plethora of shit. This is a KO, but this is essentially the masterpiece scale. If you just needed Megatron to be, but then guess what? Oh, well, there's Cubulus. Dude, you need to get off of, stop looking at life's negatives. Like, holy shit. Like, one day, you remember how we all bitched about prices going up for toys? Like, to $27 down? Remember when we bitched because that shit went to $22? Hey, man, it's never going to change. If we keep focusing on negative shit, you will never enjoy what's right in front of you. Like I said, I did not know this wasn't in scale because I loved it too much. Now, I hear there's some cases of people's yellowing. I can't speak on that because mine hasn't yellowed. None of mine have. I don't know if maybe it has something to do with sunlight, but I can tell you right now, even before I've been collecting, because I like my rooms nice and cool, the type of curtains I use, I have like drapes that like block out UV rays. I don't like let my toys get hit by too much direct sunlight, if any at all. The only thing that's attacking them is my fingerprints and dust. Other than that, my figures, collectibles, and all that are just fine. So if you have the Earthrise trilogy, if you are able to collect everything, hell, people been collecting since the Titans trilogy, the what do you call it? The Machinima, like the Titans, the damn Power of the Primes and all that. If you were collecting those three main trilogies, you have every Transformer you fucking need. What the fuck else do you want? How many times, like, dude, if you completed the Decepticon roster, why are you going, like, it's okay, redo that roster, start buying the new ones, out with the old, in with the new, but don't bitch about it. No one is saying you have to buy it, but a new collector who just started collecting Transformers, they got to jump in on a great Megatron. When I jumped in, with this mold, I jumped in on a great Megatron. Yeah, that back kibble, and I've never liked his, like the way he stands is Since the first time I ever got this mold, and I've only had 3 molds of this. This one, the one that came in the 3-pack, and the main reason why I got that 3-pack for the bridge thingy was to get this version of Soundwave and the tapes that he came with. But before that, I had the that other one that came out that turned into that ugly ship. But I didn't care that he turned into a ship because he was going to always, he still looked like this. But that was like a twofer. And I actually I sold it, but I liked my deluxe Shockwave that came with all the kibble and shit like that. But this was enough because the coloration was different. So I'm back and forth from toy to cartoon. When I start finding myself leaning too much into the cartoon, I'm like, damn, because I do like the toy look. I 100% prefer like the toy look. Like this Missing Link had this, like, I know the Toon version didn't come with a trailer. Even if it did, I would still have gotten the toy version. Or you can get like the cartoon representation. Like I pre-ordered this because I've always said I don't like that. And when I get it in hand, if I like how it looks enough, I will sell this because I like the War for Cybertron looks, and I don't transform them, so I'm sure this translucent plastic might break and shit like that. I'll never know nothing about it. But it, yeah, just find like a lane. Like, I'm telling you, if you do, you will love your collection so much more. I've always, I'm standing on 10 toes. I didn't pre-order shit from that McFarlane dude. I ain't pre-ordered. The only thing I pre-ordered was that Batgirl from GameStop. And because I would really like that Batgirl, that is, but like the Max Shrek and Catwoman, bro, I'm watching videos that sold out. Ain't y'all tired of that? Like just saying that just almost gave me an ulcer. Like I am over those days of like the anxiety of pre-ordering shit that sells out and just waking. No, man, fuck that, man. I tell y'all, hey, have at it, man. But I've been enjoying the collection like 40%. No, I'd be more 16% more because I was enjoying it, but I get that much more joy, and I'm actually having more joy as I like pack them up. Like I like my like Toxitron like figures that I'm like packing up. Like I just like the colors. Normally I'm not one to buy recolors, but I need to get some bigger Ziploc bags, but this is my favorite. Like, and it's just the color. I have the Laser Prime, I have the Nemesis, but no, that wasn't Nemesis. That's Scourge. I have this, Laser Prime, and Scourge. My favorite in order is this one, then Scourge, and then Laser Prime. And it's literally just the colors. And I think it's kind of funny that my 2 favorite has purple. If you don't know, purple is my favorite color. But, yeah, like, if you're a collector of just Transformers, I don't think you're really complaining that they redo and re-come out with, like, bro, like, if I only did Transformers, what a field day I would have. Like, all the money I'm spending on NECA and G.I. Joe and stuff, that would just go to my robots? Oh, my God, dude. I would literally I would go back and get every masterpiece that I ever missed out on because not collecting that shit would afford it. Like, man, whew, just enjoy how great y'all got it. That's my opinion. Just enjoy how great y'all got it. Who talks about this figure? Because I'm about to pack it up. Nobody. I didn't even watch this era of Transformers. I tried to go back and oh my goodness, it is fucking terrible. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. But this is a cool looking figure. Does it have its gimmick? No. But if you've been collecting that long, you already have the one with the gimmick. So what you talking about? Sit down and shut the fuck up. This was for me. This was made for me because I never bought it, never got to get my hands on it. So if you already have one, and I'm just using this as an example, this is just a MacGuffin. Fill in the blank for whatever you want. The whole point of this video is for you to A, enjoy your collection for what you want it to. When you buying shit, don't think this is going to sell, this is going to be worth money. Buy it because you fucking want that shit and you going to be I love sitting in this room. I'm going to love sitting in my next room. I have to have a sofa in here. I have to have my game in here. I'm not knocking other people. I can't just have my figures in a room that I just go walk into. No. I spend the majority of my time in this room because I love it. I do my schoolwork in here, or I would do my work in here. It don't matter. I fucking love it. Like when I'm seeing somebody, we are in this room, and I remember somebody asking me about this because it's new to them, and this isn't all that represents me. So it's like a whole nother. And I like that when someone shows interest in something of a hobby that you like have. And this ain't my only hobby. They ask me other stuff. But anyway. This is a beautiful figure. And this is me trying to actually praising this even more. Like, this is a beautiful star screen. I like this star screen. And honestly, the way they looked on that show, ooh, I got to bring him out again. I'm sorry. Now I'm just having fun. I'm having too much fun. Let me lay that down. Because this is probably one of my favorite Optimus Primes. Just because of this DK upgrade. This DNA. I keep calling DNA. This DNA design upgrade kit. Like, every time I look at this on the shelf, I love it. This is going to be one of the last. I'm sorry. And that feeling right there. That's the feeling you should get when you look at your shit, man. If not, why are you buying it? Why are you getting it? Don't just get shit to get a check off list. If you have every Decepticon, you good. Why do you need another? Dude, I've held out so many times on getting Astro Train because for 3 years now I heard it's going to be an upgraded version. I'm still waiting. They finally say they're going to do it after releasing them in the dramatic capture. If there was no, like, I remember when I first started collecting, I would see the regular one for full price. I was like, no, I don't want that. I'm good. And if they never come out with it, then you know what I would buy? A third-party one. A third-party MP, because his scaling, like, I believe he should be a little bit larger. I know mass shifting and stuff like that, but I wouldn't mind an Astro Train that's about this much taller than the other Decepticon. I wouldn't mind an Astro Train that's the size of Jetfire. Astro Train should have been and should always be at least a commander class. He should not be leader and below. He should be damn near, you know what? He should be like a Titan, a mini Titan. Fuck that trash ass Star Convoy. I'm calling it that just because I got it and it was like, I wish I could go back and get this Star Convoy. Like, I bought this one for like a I think it was $20 or $30 markup because I wanted this. I like how this looks. I just like it. Like, it's so many little intricate details and stuff. No, it's not smooth. Like, sometimes I don't like that just super smooth. Like,